Goda jump scare, yeah. Original Goda jump scare. I'm gonna play with the original images today. So what happened last time, as a quick primer for anyone that wasn't here last time. I wanna hear Bun Bun, not Scary Door. Yes, as a quick primer, Kanon's dead body showed up, and he killed Kumasawa and Nanjo, and Beatrice called us incompetent. In red, even. So it's the truth. Happened last time. Beatrice massacred Battler, allegedly. Yeah, I think Kanon is Kanon back? What do you mean ad break? Yeah, no ad break. I just came back. Bro, ad break keeps coming. Stop coming. I don't believe that retelling of the Kanon thing. Yeah, I think it was a demon that took over his body. I don't think it was Kanon. Especially because they said it was a goat. They like showed it a spider web and alluded to it being a goat. I don't think it was a demon. Well, I think it is. I think it is. I guess we'll just have to see. Shannon-san, stay back. Rosa-sama, it is true that I, Goda, have not served for many years. I understand that I have not earned your trust. Maybe Kanon is just a furry. Maybe. However, could you not believe in Shannon-san at least? If it's a demon, then Battler loses. Like, he needs to disprove all magic. Well, maybe it could be that the demon didn't use magic. It just exists as a demon. She has sacrificed a full 10 years in service to the Shidomiya family. Demons are not real, so I'm opening a new case. I think demons are real. Ooh. I'm not telling you to believe me. Could just be a totally natural goat man, that's true. I mean, we've got a goat right here in chat, so you can't say goats don't exist. At the very least, can't you believe in Shannon-san? Okay, but the demon possessing a dead Kanon sounds like magic. It might be magic. Oh, exactly. But even I don't understand anymore. I don't understand. We can't search for an answer without suspecting them. Yeah, bit by bit, I'm starting to understand. It's because we've been searching an answer. That's why everything keeps going wrong. Maybe hypnosis. Oh, that could be it. You are seeing me as a demon. Hypnosis would explain a lot. Hypnosis won't make someone rip their insides and kill two people. How do you know? Have you ever been hypnosist? Oh, how? It's Gigas. Yes, I feel good. We don't need an answer. I will hypnotize you. These are all strange murders committed with bizarre magic by the 19th person, the witch Beatrice, in accordance with some creepy ceremony. You know, like something like hypnotism or something like a mental illness could explain like the whole magic thing. Like, people could believe that they have magic because there have been many cases of people believing that they've been told by, like, an upper being to kill people. These are all strange murders committed with bizarre magic by the 19th person, the witch Beatrice, in accordance with some creepy ceremony. Isn't that enough? I don't want to suspect anyone anymore. Well, I don't mean like how people perceive it, but like the person committing the murders, probably. And then again, Twy. I mean, you know how Higurashi happened. So, it was Gigas all along. The Kanon died in the room. Did he die or did he just get killed? Now just gotta pray for Ness and his friends. Which room? Sorry. Got killed. Is this a murder mystery? It is. I don't want to suspect anyone anymore. Our family is all getting killed by mysterious things, and we gotta figure out who's doing it. What I mean is that if he was killed in the room, then his wounds there were fatal. Yeah. It's not a murder mystery, it's magic! It's a magic mystery! Shenin-chan and Goda-san were protesting their innocence, half crying. If what we saw happen in the servant room was real, then Kanan worsened the wounds. Genji-san quietly put a stop to that. Stop giving me ad breaks! Witches are real and Beatrice did it. She said so herself, for real, for real. Yeah, it was all Beatrice. Enough. What Rosa-sama says is quite sensible. If that's the case, then he was killed by his own actions, not in Jessica's room. Also, yes, I did think of Higurashi too. Until we find the corpses, we cannot prove Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa's innocence. That's right. Is there a chance for Kanan to just run after the killer? I mean, he's done it before. By Rosa-san's argument, if their corpses can be found, then the innocence of those people alone can be proven. And the more I think of it, the more that makes sense. Yeah, they could be hallucinating the butterflies and stuff. Like how they, hallucinated a lot of stuff. But that only counted for the corpses. To be honest, the only thing I know about this series is that there's a character called Beatrice, and it happens that I have a friend with the same name who happens to be the first person who told me about this series, even though I never got into it. You know the best part of the game, Coco? Yeah, everyone's down bad for Beatrice. Even if the survivors searched the mansion and found the corpses, in the end, their own innocence would never be proven. Yeah, she's very much the problematic fave. They kidnapped Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa-san, killed them in another place, and locked the closed room with their own master keys. I feel like I've been told about this game years ago. Yeah, this game has been out for a really long time, early 2000s. It's probably older than some people here in chat. Unless the closed room could be broken by a method other than that one, it would be impossible to prove their innocence. But that couldn't be done. Beetle best girl, for real, for real. I didn't thought they would get into this game. I didn't think I would get into this game, but I eventually did. It's pretty good. You should read the manga and join us, kiddies. Oh yeah! The manga's pretty good from what I've heard. What? No, she's not the problematic fave. She's just the fave. They only have one chance to prove their innocence. Oh, it's from 2007. Oh, okay. Well, if anyone here is younger than 17, then it's older than them. By the way, apparently Devil Survivor's 15-year anniversary was on, the 15th. It's been 15 years since Devil Survivor 1 got released. How? The 15th, yeah! Yasuda Suzuhito drew art of them saying 15, and I'm like, wait, 15? And then I looked it up. I mean, I played it late, but still, yeah, it's been 15 years since its release. Yeah, the anime simply doesn't exist, yeah. The anime apparently really sucks. Considered reading the manga a while back, but I didn't. Now I get to theorize with chat. Pros, the manga is more easily digestible. Cons, I'm going to scream and strangle someone for some of the art. Huh. If anyone here is younger than 17, you should probably leave, buddy. Oh, that's true. That is very true. It can only happen if they meet with the culprit, become corpses, and are then reunited with Aunt Rosa. Isn't that strange? They're innocent if they die, but guilty as long as they're alive. Just like a witch trial. Yeah, 'cause it's magic. Ugh. Oh right, the enemy's a witch. So everything's cool, is that it? Is the anime a bad adaptation or a worse adaptation? The anime unfortunately had to cut so much stuff. I just heard that is bad, yeah. I think, like, didn't, like, the first episode or something cover, like, most of the first chapter or something? Like, it got immediately into, like, deaths and stuff. Cutting a lot of stuff. I'm familiar with that. Oh my god, she's got her gun ready. Rosa-sama. We are furniture and service to the Yoshida Miya family. Cutting a lot of stuff, just like the culprit. Whether you trust us or not is no business of ours. No matter what assessment you give us, we will merely continue to serve until our final hour. You really are a model servant. Now it makes me think about the Amnesia anime somehow. I liked the Amnesia anime though. Other than Kent. Kent got, like, the short end of the stick with the root. I deeply understand why Father trusts you. It really is heartrending that I must suspect even you. Genji-san stuck his hand into his pocket and pulled out a master key. It didn't since the anime was 24 episodes long, but not even being 24 episodes long could save it. Oh. They should probably just do like one season of like... Did it cover both the question and the answer arcs? Then he set it on a nearby table. Careful, she's about to treat you like her children. I believe I was given this as a sign of the trust placed in me. If that trust has been lost, I think it only natural that I return it. Aww, Genji's so good. I really like him. That's a good decision. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. He got cut to not even a full episode from what I remember. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I guess Kent doesn't have a whole lot of, like, story. It's just really cute fluff. So I guess I get why they cut it. But then why'd they give Toma so many episodes? Why Toma? Just cut Toma down to one episode. Give Kent the episodes. Those master keys are the main reason you've been suspected several times today. Okay, but you know what was the point with witch trials? If the person dies, they were no witch. If they live, they're a witch. What if someone survived? Oh, true. Yeah, what would you do if the witch survived from that? Like, you'd just be like, oh shit, it's a witch. We can't do anything. Let me see. Whoops. It only covered the question arcs, but I feel like that says something about the storyboarding. Oh, jeez. But the fluff... I think it was because Toma was voted best boy because the fandom had bad taste in men. Yeah, Orion was right. If anyone is accomplice, it would be Genji. So is the Umineko anime just incomplete? Yeah, oh wow. Thank god I didn't go with watching the anime. Though I would read it if it happened. Wait, who is Toma? From Amnesia. He's the yandere guy. Yeah. That locks you in a cage. It may seem elementary that letting go of those might clear away that suspicion. But I don't think it's a bad thing, the cage. Just don't always know the names, yeah? Yeah, so Toma is the only one I'm familiar with. You should be familiar with Ukyo. Look, hold on. My other outfit is very Ukyo inspired. Like, look at this. Go Google Ukyo. And then where's my color palette? I love Ukyo. Ukyo best boy. Oh, it's not detecting my color change. Never mind. If a mod could disable color change, it looks like my color change app isn't working. Unfortunate. Okay, well, back to my model for today. I forgot Shin too. Because the cage of love. Elio, you can't bring up the cage like 143 times and expect me not to remember him the best. Oh, that's true. That's true. But I think Ukyo should be remembered, because he's best boy. It may seem elementary that letting go of those might clear away that suspicion, but I don't think it's a bad thing. You too. Genji-san looked at Goda-san and Shannon-chan. The two of them nodded and set their own master keys on the table. Aunt Rosa laid the two master keys that had come out of the envelope on top. Heroin might have forgotten Ukyo, but we won't. Yeah, Ukyo is unforgettable. With that, all 5 master keys were gathered in this place. In other words, this was proof that all of the servants' service until today had been negated. With even the final honor they should have been permitted stripped from them. Tomo was visually my fave until the episodes happened and I went, oof, nah, regret. Ukyo, I immediately was just like, ooh, Ukyo, ooh. He's got long green hair in a braid, and he seems to have problems. You were, ooh, cute, but you like green. Yeah, I like green. It's so unfortunate because Toma has the most normal fashion sense. Why? Oh, jeez. Yeah, why are the ads being like that today? I hit snooze like 3 times and it kept coming back. You're not helping your case, Bun. Oi, I know what you're saying, and that's simply untrue. Maria, give me that handbag. I just like Mion and Shion and Ukyo and En. I don't mind ads. It's more money for Bun Bun. Oh, thank you. Ken is correct. Feed the bun. Thank you. Maria, give me that handbag. Give it back! Aunt Rosa snatched Maria's handbag, tossed the master keys in there, and held up one of them for all to see. She was showing us that she now had all the master keys. Did I accidentally mess with your settings while I was messing with my head settings? Maybe. Are you satisfied now, Aunt Rosa? Now you have all the master keys. Okay, for real, I should go make progress on my art. Could probably share my work in progress if I don't forget. Bye now. See you later, kippies. Doesn't that satisfy you? In fact, roll 4 ads in a row. I'll watch them all. Good. But I want you to be here with me, not watching the ads. Yes, I'm satisfied. Even if I can't trust anyone else, I can at least trust myself. I've been able to get the gun and all the master keys for myself. Now I don't have to suspect anyone. Do you really get anything from these ads? I get like a couple cents. Like, hold on. I don't really check my ad revenue too much. Let me see. Let me see how much revenue I make from ads. Let me find out. I make 6 cents. I made 6 cents from ads on the 19th. Probably like a better one to check would be January 6th because I streamed a long time that day. Or not really long. 9 cents on ads. And then when I did my subathon on Christmas, I made 41 cents in ads. So I guess it adds up a little bit. You all are happy too, I take it. Now you don't have to be suspected anymore. Rosa's literally raising all the death flags. If she's not the killer, she is gonna die. Why did you do the witch laugh? I have only heard witches make the laugh. Huh? Why'd you do the laugh? I have the gun and all the master keys. There's no way I would die. Rosa's last words. At that time, Maria, who alone seemed to be watching this as though it were a show, sneered at her mother. Aunt Rosa reacted nervously to that laugh and turned around.
Keys don't have anything to do with this.
In for a nickel, in for a penny, in for a penny, in for an ad.
Beatrice can open doors with magic.
She's not the killer. She's just gonna die. You said the same with Kanan. A broken clock is right twice a day.
She doesn't need keys. It doesn't matter who has or doesn't have something like that.
Don't I always tell you to stop laughing like that? The Master Keys, you mean the Chaos Emeralds? I'm the Key Master. Huh? What is it, Battler-kun? Maria, do you really have to be the hype woman of the killer of your family? Yes. I had just cut in between the two of them. No, that's not it. I'd like to point out the irony of you messing up saying even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Shut up!
I was on my knees and hugging Maria's head. I was crying. Can't we get you into Toho or something, Maria? They have a witch look. Just stop it already, Aunt Rosa. Well, she has to get people to not believe that she's real, and then she gets put into Toho. Battler 2. Oh. Maria was right. Oh. Did this battler give up on it not being magic? Well, what are you talking about? Oh no, she'll get the Toho autism hyperfixation. I had the Toho autism hyperfixation. Don't do it, Maria. Maria. She's not right, Battler. I'm sorry for doubting. I'm sorry for not believing. I want to see what this looks like in the new image. Ah, okay. Play your theme. It's not too late. No!
Battler.
It was all the witch's doing. The witch's doing. All that stuff about tricks and closed rooms didn't matter. It's just that the witch Beatrice actually exists and she's really a witch. And because I didn't believe, it's been so painful and so sad.
You believe in Beatrice?
Yes, I believe. Beatrice exists. Battler 2 gave up. You mean Battler 1 was murdered by Beatrice and now he believes? And she's a witch who uses strange magic.
Battler.
Get your shit together, Game Battler. Maria let go of my hand, and then she was the one holding my head.
That's enough, Battler. Beatrice existed. You had so much trouble believing, so you couldn't see her. Witches exist. They exist. And will come soon.
You believed in Beato,
so you surely will be invited to the Golden Land.
Very soon. I think she was saying it wasn't that they existed, it's that she exists. I think she was combating Battler saying she existed or something like that. Existed in the first world. Oh, maybe that too.
It will happen very soon. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. There's no need to be afraid, okay?
Imagine existing in the first world. Hey, Barn.
Stay with me, hands joined, okay? Let's think about the riddle of the epitaph together. Let's think about Beato's puzzle. Beato has been saying it from the beginning. She hasn't said anything other than, let's play and solve this puzzle.
Right, she did. Searching for the culprit was just a waste of time. If only we had just believed in the witch. After gently brushing my cheek as my tears kept dripping down, Maria kissed my forehead as softly as a feather. Aww. And just for that instant, Maria's smile, which had once seemed creepy to me, looked like that of an angel. See, Maria's not bad. Maria is Beatrice's king. We have returned the master keys, but our loyalty to the Shidamiya family will not change. From now on, we will not enter the parlor without permission.
Maria is a good bean. Ooh.
Oza-sama, please lock the parlor from the inside. You truly are an admirable person. When the typhoon passes, if the cries of the seagulls return to this island again, Umineko no naku koro ni, I wonder if we'll be able to trust each other once more. If you were to grant us your trust once again, there could be no greater pleasure.
I see. We'll definitely be able to understand each other. Rose will die! I mean, sorry, I can't be unhappy. It's fine, you can use the smiley emotes. Rose is gonna die! Let's go! Rose a death party!
When the seagulls cry. I never said she was bad. I just wish she didn't hype a killer and laughed when dead bodies were found.
But she does such a good job doing so. Yeah, the thing is I can't really blame Maria for anything. She's like a kid, and like with how her mom treats her and stuff, it makes sense that she wants to put all of her belief in that. I think it's probably because I was raised kind of the same way. My mom made me believe she was a witch. So I was like, oh, the reason my mom is so bad to me is because she's a witch and she kidnapped me from my actual parents. So I kind of get Maria's mindset. And she's like, if she goes to the Golden Land, she'll see her mom. So I kind of get her mental process, because I kind of went through the same thing.
It would probably be best if we left this room as it is until the police come. Rosa-sama, if you would please lock it. We will return to the kitchen. If you need anything, please command us at any time.
I doubt we'll get to finish the episode today, but I'd be amazed if we did. Oh wow, are we getting close to the end?
Thank you. If you are a wolf, how shamelessly you speak. And if you are a sheep, then I'm sorry for throwing you into the cage of wolves. Furniture entrusts its fate to the family. If I could regain your trust by giving up this life of mine, I would consider it a great honor. I hope you all manage to remain safe until the typhoon passes, if such a thing is possible. This is all a rhapsody of blowing winds and pouring rain, performed by the typhoon.
Okay, but I have a major issue with this. Kanon said that she's the culprit. Oh, true. Why are they putting so much faith in her?
God, we're still in episode 2. I totally forgot.
I think we might reach it tomorrow. Oh, wow.
When the performance ends and the curtain closes, you will surely be able to grasp hands together again.
So I guess I should have a reminder for anyone watching this on YouTube. Once we finish chapter 2, all of the Umineko VODs will be Twitch only, because I'm following Manga Gamer's streaming guidelines.
When the seagulls cry.
Aunt Rosa nodded in response.
Genji-san turned on his heels. I think I might reach it tomorrow too, though. Well, tomorrow's the next stream, I mean. Yeah. Genji-san turned on his heels. He left the servant room. Who of the present here heard Kanon, though? Oh, Shannon and Genji, I think? And that was it. Or no, Goda. Goda too. Goda-san's face was still streaked with tears. Cry harder. Actually, I guess because Kanon was a fake, so I guess they thought he was full of shit. Yeah, they probably wouldn't believe that, Kanon. But maybe he'd managed to sort out his feelings as he listened to Genji-san's words. His face had been truly shameful, but it had returned to the face of the Goda-san we knew well. I will also be waiting in the kitchen. If you need anything, please command me at any time. If you wish for some warm food, I, Goda, will have the very best prepared for you. Thank you. I can't wait for your breakfast tomorrow. And the boat will probably come by midday tomorrow. Thanks for everything up until now. No, maybe it's because the only ones who heard them are brainwashed, indoctrinated furniture. But Shannon's not furniture anymore. Your cooking was my only pleasure on Rokenjima. Certainly. I wouldn't trust a guy who spilled his heart out as much as the next guy, but when she threatens me with a gun right after... Yeah, Rosa... I don't really want to be near Rosa. She could blast me. I, Goda, will prepare a supreme breakfast. Please, look forward to tomorrow morning. I mean, maybe she's not a murderer, but she could definitely do some damage if I piss her off a little bit. I could see her just unloading a barrel on someone because they pissed her off a bit too much. Maybe that's why then. Thank you. Barrel, barrel! Da-doo, da-doo! Barrel! And Shannon-chan, tomorrow morning, let's make up and have some delicious coffee. Is it hot coffee? No, it's cold. I lied, it's actually hot. Rosa, what the fuck? George-kun? I'm going with them. Why are you raising all those death flags? I mean, go ahead, girl. Raise your death flags. Do it. You won't. It's alright, George-sama. Please return to the parlor. Bad Rosa. I mean, already knew that, but bad Rosa. There are no more master keys. She's literally making amends right before isolating herself in a murder setting. So, if you're with Rosa-sama in the parlor, you won't be threatened by anyone. You're right. That's how things have sorted themselves out, isn't it? Objectively speaking, I'd say you'll be safest staying with me in the parlor. But then again, I could just get angry and blast you to death. But I won't force you to stay with us. George-kun, you may stay in any place you feel is safe. You're already an adult. It's up to you where and with whom you spend the time until tomorrow morning. Yes, I will decide with whom I'll spend this night. Better not be with Shannon. Aniki. Wow, great. Elio, cover your eyes. No! Butler-kun, stay with Aunt Rosa in the parlor. I'm sure you'll be safest there. Everywhere outside the parlor is dangerous in comparison. So, I can't leave her in a place like that alone. Straight sex, disgusting. It's not like I suspect Shannon-chan and the other servants. Or anyone at all. I don't want to suspect anyone. The inheritance?
Translating Rosa's words, probably, I don't want to babysit more kids, Ellen. The gold? That's all nothing. Wait, so I missed it. Is Rosa gonna duel George for some reason? Nah, she's just letting him go. There's no way people are killing each other over things like that. No, she's saying, I'm taking all keys and staying safe in the parlor, which means he's going to be the next victim. Yeah, so he's being like, yeah, I don't want to be here for that. Bye. Yes. I know better than anyone how pure your heart is, Battler-kun. Let's hope we're wrong and George dies. Instead of Rosa. No one will blame you. No one. Whip to Rosa, I guess. Nah, huh? Elio, what the fuck? I want him to die. He hasn't died yet. Aniki. Wait, so George is saying Battler go with Rosa and die? Damn. It's alright. I'll protect you, Battler. George has committed the crime of making Shannon happy. For that, he must die. Rosa has hit my child Maria. I mean, Rosa should also die, but I want George to die too. I'm just rooting for so many people's deaths in this game. I guess I'm Maria. If you're with me, even Beatrice won't be able to land a hand on you. Maria has committed sin since being 7. I may be small, but I'm still a witch. Yes. Maria-chan. I'm leaving Battler in your care. In all seriousness, he's going with the servants because he wants to be there for Shannon. Yeah, I figured that was why he was leaving. If Shannon's not allowed to be there, he doesn't want to be there without her. Alright, Shannon. Let's go. Even Beatrice won't be able to land a hand on you. I wish she'd lay a hand on me. Yes. Rosa-sama, if you would excuse me. Oh, so there has always been a second witch. Maria, I guess that makes the second witch thing not weird. Since we've already established that there can be a second witch. If you have an order, please call me at any time. I'm sorry for saying something so cruel just now. I don't expect you to forgive me until tomorrow morning. But when tomorrow morning comes, let me apologize again. Second witch theory supremacy. Magic is real! Ooh, ooh! Yes. Thank you very much. George, Aniki, and Shannon-chan left the servant room together. Now, only Maria, Aunt Rosa, and I were left in this disgusting blood-stained room. Until Genji-san disappeared, until Goda-san disappeared, until George, Aniki, and Shannon-chan, why are you counting them together, disappeared. We stood there, shocked. After their presence and their footsteps had completely disappeared, Aunt Rosa giggled, as though she just remembered something pleasant. You can't trust them for a moment. That damned furniture. Jesus Christ, Rosa! Let me apologize again, and Rosa was never seen alive again. That one sentence made me choke. Why are you saying something like that? Oh, we got good music? There are 5 master keys in all. Who would believe that? It's obvious that some duplicate keys exist. As if we could trust them just because they pulled keys out of their pockets. You don't mean that, right? But by setting down those keys, they weren't just letting go of them. You've made all their hard work count for nothing, disgraced it, trampled it. And in the end, you made them give up their keys. Oh, what's with that parting line? Jesus Christ, Rosa, you suck.
They've shown that they're willing to go this far and you still can't trust them? Too much. That's just too much. It's a doubles proof. And you still rather George die? Okay, maybe Rosa should die first and then George can go. There are 5 master keys in all. I'm shocked, I tell you. Shocked that a child beater would be a terrible person. Yeah, who could have ever foreseen this happening? It's impossible to prove something like that. You can show that there are 5 master keys by placing them here. But you can't prove that no more than 5 exist. Only a demon or a witch could prove something like that, right? And here she is. Stop it already! Stop it already! Please, Beatrice, show yourself right now. I love how he's just crying the same way. And tell Aunt Rosa and Red that there are only 5 master keys. Please, I'm begging you. This can only be proved by doubles by a witch like you. Please, Beato, show yourself here and tell Rosa that those are all the master keys. And that there's no need to suspect anyone anymore. She's not wrong. Not from the point of view of Dimension 2. There are only 5 master keys. Oh no, magic is real. The worst timeline. There are only 5 master keys. How's that? No matter how often I say it, it won't reach Rosa's ears. After all, it seems there's still someone who denies that I exist, right? Ushiromiya Battler! I accept it! I accept it! You exist! You exist! You definitely exist! So I'm begging you, stop this already! I still find it hilarious how Beatrice was laughing at Battler and Red, because she genuinely found that shit funny. Stop it already! Stop it already! Words alone are not enough. Show it with your actions. Swear from your heart that you will become my furniture. Can you do it? Take off your clothes, be naked, then put your hands on the ground and crawl. Clothing is proof of one's humanity. Oh no. From now on, you will become furniture, so it's only natural that you will lose that right. I knew you were gonna say that. Yes, I will. Oh no. Then kneel, make your tongue crawl on my shoes. Can you do it? You can do it, right? When you do, I'll appear and say it in red. Sure thing, Chief. I'll tell Rosa that there are only 5 master keys. Oh, but of course, you'll never abandon that lordly pride of yours. But you've done well, you've done more than enough, and you're starting to get that tingly feeling, aren't you? I mean, it's not like I have anything better to do right now. Fine! For just an instant, you thought maybe licking my shoes wouldn't be so bad, didn't you? And you immediately denied that and felt ashamed, right? Just looking at your expression feels just heavenly. Hell yeah, I'm getting that tingly feeling. Shut up, guys! That face of yours is so pathetic. So go look in a mirror. Don't trust her, Battler. You'll see how low you are naked and licking my shoes, right? Can you see it? Ushiromiya Battler! Oh my god. Not just for an instant, I did not deny it. She laughed so hard she broke the game. which is be lying. This is a fact. That instant lasted an eternity.
Beato, stop gaslighting Battler into going along with your fetish.
Battler, I just noticed she only has 4 fingers on her left hand. Don't trust her.
That's just 07th expansion's art style.
Alright, Rosa's dead body. The thumb is behind the hand. This will probably lead to Battler questioning her again. I can't believe it. Are you saying that's the truth?
Yes. We've told you everything as we saw it.
And George folded his arms and started mumbling again.
Oh no, Elio, close your eyes!
And the kitchen was once again wrapped in a long silence. Okay, Goda's here. They won't do anything in front of Goda. George-sama, I'm fully aware of how hard it must be for you to believe all that so suddenly. Also, that multiple laugh just sounded like a Mario 64 backwards long jump.
But now, Battler, let me tell you about parallel universes.
After all, even though I saw it with my own eyes, I grow less and less sure what it was that I actually saw. I'm sure I saw it. And I'm sure I got into a fight too. And yet, I almost feel like it was all an illusion. I see. So, that's why you couldn't go into the details in front of Aunt Rosa.
He's just furniture, though. Oi! Or so you think, but Goda actually has a Superman costume underneath. He does have the chin for it. He's not cool enough to be a Superman.
If you actually told her what you've just told me, you'd probably be in even more trouble. Yeah, Kenji-san really did handle that one composedly, didn't he? If only I had the power to explain it myself. George had not actually seen it, and even when pressed to believe, he just couldn't imagine it.
Elio, you clearly don't understand the point of Clark Kent. He intentionally tried looking like a bumbling dorky reporter. I guess so. I guess I don't know.
It was only natural. Because even the people who had actually seen it had given up, asking themselves what it was. Oh damn, no one got the reference. Let's rewind the story a bit. Shannon, you said that when you thought Kanon-kun was an imposter, you picked up some spider webs and came back, right? Why did you do that? That's right, I was thinking about that as well. Why spider webs?
Well, Elio's afraid of spider webs, so... I happened to hear it from Kumasawa-san once. A long time ago, evil spirits lived on Mokenjima, and they, feared spider webs. And they say there's a legend that people treasured spider webs as amulets. Ugh. And, right at that moment, I think I was also a bit confused.
When it comes to those old stories, Kumasawa is very knowledgeable. Well, spiders are very useful bugs after all. I don't want those things anywhere near me. Yes, it wouldn't be at all strange for a belief system like that to come into being. That ain't a belief system I'm subscribing to.
I'm sure that the Torii Shrine was suppressing the power of those evil spirits.
They're not bugs, George, you loser.
Because the spirit mirror was broken, that power came back. That power must be what allowed Beatrice-sama to revive. If I, regarded as I am, hadn't done such an outrageous thing,
it ain't your fault, Shannon. Shannon, you don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't blame you for it. Yeah, nothing's your fault. It's not your fault. Since long ago, Shannon had often suggested that there was some kind of occult cause for her meeting with George. Average George Shannon scene, what is this?
No!
After listening to her, George had grown to think that she was being a typical girl, associating love with fate, chance, and miracles. He did think that smashing the spirit mirror offered at the Torii shrine was taking it a bit far. Oh, she actually told him that? Wow, okay. Average battler Beatos scene. But he'd laughed it off and forgiven her, thinking of it as just a prank that showed how serious she was about her relationship with her. With him, I mean. Ellie was the kind of guy that would eat 2 gummy bears so they don't die alone. Just breaking a mirror in some musty shrine wouldn't have changed the fate of our meeting. But is this why? Shannon, George, Elio, no! No, why? I don't want this fate. It would never cause any curse. He tried to cheer her up, saying it was only a musty mirror covered in dust. Note the colored text to show the red truth. Oh shit, did you... Oh, it's not red. Damn. Would've been better if it was red. Ever since I started working on this island, I've heard the story of a spirit named Beatrice-sama from several coworkers. In the beginning, I thought it was ridiculous, but since it would appear indiscreet to say anything out loud, outwardly, I conducted myself as though I also believed it. But could it really...
Okay, but why the Jungo Torii? 'Cause he's awesome.
But I think Jungo is even cooler.
She existed.
It's not red, but it would have been cool. Why do they keep saying she existed? Like, why the past tense?
Beatrice-sama was in this mansion all along. But she'd lost her powers and wasn't able to appear before us. She did exist all this time. It's just that we couldn't see her.
I'd like to hear Genji-san's opinion. I have no opinion. All I want to say is that, at that time, there were 5 of us in this room. Then, I thought that Kanon had returned through the back door.
They can't be talking of Universe 1 since they don't know.
Schrodinger's Beatrice, yeah, it has to be in the past, so the stories of Beatrice were true, yeah. I mean, we already saw the backstory of Shannon breaking the mirror, so... And I think they all kind of have a religious belief in Beatrice because of how they were kind of indoctrinated as furniture. After that, we carried him to the servant room. Something happened, and now Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa will never come back to us. For you see, the Golden Land is just the past, and using a means of which I cannot confirm is real or not, Beatrice is just messing with future people. Source, trust me, bro. That is all.
No, not all? Eh?
We have already explained everything we saw. I understand how unreasonable it would be to try and force belief from one who didn't witness those events, such as yourself. How could he believe it? I was sure it was Kanon-san. But it got up from the bed, and that's right. It started to grope about that wound in its chest in that manner. I felt sure that it wasn't Kanon-san, but something else. Wasn't Goda just saying he didn't believe in the Beatrice stories? Yeah. So maybe it wasn't just Battler that needs to believe in her. I doubt you'll be able to understand, George-sama. The terror of that moment when that person I thought I knew well exposed that it was in fact someone else entirely. I can't explain. I can't explain it at all. I understand. I can tell that whatever happened, it was terrifying enough to give you such a shock. Thank you very much, George-sama.
And they all fell silent again. Shonen kept crying no matter how many times she was consoled, thinking that listening to the witch's sweet whispers and breaking the spirit mirror on that day had been the mistake that ruined everything. Oh, it ain't your fault, baby! The witch who whispered these things to you loses her powers if that mirror exists, right?
I think she explained it to me a little, but I don't really remember. I think she said something about how she couldn't release her power as long as that mirror existed.
Rattler believes in Beatrice after being tortured beyond universes by a domineering blonde woman for 36 hours. Goda doesn't believe because he's old. What happened to this mirror that you broke? If witches are real, then it is her fault. But if they're not real, then she good. Oi.
I don't remember. I left it behind when I broke it, so it's probably just how I left it.
So when, as they say, the reef was struck by lightning and disappeared, it must have sank to the bottom of the ocean. Back in a bit. See you in a bit, Ty! Well, I doubt picking it up and taping it together would make it start working again. Pick a side, Elio. Is it her fault or not? It's not her fault and witches are real. How about that? So let me check to make sure that my, I just want to check to make sure my uncle's still up. If he's still up, I'll keep going with some more Umineko, but if he went to bed, I'll end here. Let me just go check. Okay, I'm gonna keep going for another half hour, because I see him in the front room watching TV, so it's fine for me to stay up a little later. She was lied to.
What have I done?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. He didn't know if Shannon breaking the mirror really had started all this off. Though the servants didn't blame Shannon, they all seemed to believe that her actions had been the root cause. Even now, George wasn't able to go that far. All this talk about witches and evil spirits just sounded fake to him, even though he was trying to be open-minded. Beatrice lied. I'm shocked. Beatrice would never lie, I say as she continues to lie out of her teeth. Even so, he listened seriously to Shannon's story, trying to find a hint that might relieve a little, at least a little of the pain in her heart. Come to think of it, though it's surely different from the one in the Torii. I have heard that Madame keeps a spirit mirror as a charm. Rosa? Really? Oh, Aunt Natsuhi. Oh. Yes. I believe she received it as a memento from her grandfather or something, and that it functioned as a powerful ward against magic. A spirit mirror of high pedigree, I think. I have also heard the same story. Also, maybe that's why Beatrice didn't appear when Natsuhi was the one chosen in the roulette, because she has the spirit mirror. I've also heard the same story. Something about the mirror having the power to reflect that which is not good and send it back. I slurp up the lies like spaghetti. Why spaghetti? Because that's what I had for dinner and it's good. I don't like spaghetti. Unless it's got meatballs, then it's good.
If we had that spirit mirror, could we resist Beatrice, since she's a witch? Oh, no, it was because of the scorpion charm. Oh, okay.
Huh?
Then perish. What? No spaghetti. I used to live with someone where literally all we would eat would be spaghetti. If all you eat is spaghetti, you grow sick of it. And she would have it without any meatballs either. So it was just noodles and tomato paste. When George proposed this, the servants looked up. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this, yeah. So I don't like spaghetti. Huh? I guess that makes sense. Yep. The shrine and the torii where it was kept are gone now, but the important thing is that there's still another spirit mirror. Okay, come live with me. I'll make meatballs and garlic bread to go with it, and use angel hair pasta. Now that sounds like a good spaghetti. I've heard that Aunt Natsuhi's family is descended from Shinto priests. Maybe that isn't just a simple mirror. Not to say the mirror doesn't affect Beato, but Natsuhi just keeps it in a box stashed somewhere. Oh, okay. I'm sure I've heard Madame say she keeps it in a treasure box. It might not be very large.
I don't think its size is a problem. Even the mirror I broke was just a small, insignificant looking thing.
If our opponent is a cult, then we'll have to use the occult to fight back. Sitting around here won't solve anything. I should make plant-based meatballs again soon. Ooh. It's worth trying, if only for some peace of mind. Of course, this didn't mean George had accepted the witch. However, he thought it'd be necessary to have some kind of purification ceremony to heal the wounds in Shannon's heart. Aww. Angel hair pasta is heavenly. It is. So, the story about Natsuhi's spirit mirror was really convenient. Let's go. I won't say anything crazy, like, let's go get it and finish off the witch. However, I think it'd be useful to have some sort of charm that can protect us from her. I thought that said paint, and was very concerned for a second. Yummy. Only if it's acrylic. Maria-chan told me about it earlier, but the door to Grandfather's room was supposed to be able to repel magic, right? Lead-based for extra crunch. That's our grandfather for you. A bit interesting to think Natsuhi was probably a shrine maiden before. I wonder if she knows Rika. Means he was pretty good on defense when it comes to the occult. Let's go. To Natsuhi's room. How many years is this after Higurashi? Because I think Higurashi was before Umineko, like, time-wise, right? I'm pretty sure I've heard people say, like, they're not, like, related. And that it's not the same world, but still. But I think Madame's room is locked. Return the master keys to Rosa-sama. And even the key box in the servant's room is now locked away. In that case, Aunt Natsuhi should have had a key on her person. Aunt Natsuhi's corpse should still be in the chapel. We probably shouldn't be disturbing it before the police come, but we can give a full explanation later. However, the entrance to the chapel is also locked. Goda-san, can't you break a single glass window with your physical strength? You could smash it with a nearby rock.
Would it, really be okay to break the window of that important chapel?
What is this barn? Gen Z full of microplastics, boomers full of lead, Moggy eating paint meatballs. So true. When Grandfather gets mad at us, I'll take responsibility. From the beginning, I've been ready to fight the whole Ushidamiya family today. I've got to get them to accept my engagement to you. So, I've been prepared from the start. Let's break the glass. Then, let's borrow the key from Aunt Natsu's corpse.
Maybe you shouldn't fight the family. Maybe you shouldn't fight to get engaged to Shannon. Have you ever thought of that?
George's announcement that he'd take responsibility seemed to have given the servants a great deal of courage. Shannon and Goda looked at each other, then looked at George's face again. From the beginning, I was ready to fight hope. Ah, could this be one of my ultimate despairs?
What?
Grandfather knows everything about the occult. I'm sure he'll understand if it's the power of Aunt Natsuhi's spirit mirror we're talking about. I wonder if anyone's drawn Beatrice as Junko. I think they'd get along. Don't worry, he won't get mad at you.
I wonder if Madame's mirror will really be able to seal Beatrice-sama once again.
I don't know. But I think it's worth trying. I will say, he has such a punchable face. I agree. Like, actually. Yeah, I just want to break his glasses. Give him a wedgie. So, let's go. It's getting darker and darker outside. Quickly! Shannon, get a flashlight. Goda-san, find something that looks like it can break the glass. Sorry, Genji, but can you be on umbrella duty?
Yes, sir!
The servants, who had been rejected by Rosa, gained a new master and started to move. I do think that if Beatrice and Junko teamed up, Kinzo would have perished.
2 bullies?
You can't handle 2 blondes at once. George, who is normally calm and gentle, was now radiating dignity. Shannon checked the emergency flashlight. Too much power. The power of despair and the power of love. Just in case, she changed the batteries. Goda was testing several heavy-looking cooking tools. Normally, a highly praised chef like him wouldn't want to use them for something other than their intended purpose. But now, he was frantic to fulfill the orders of the one he accepted as his master. After some worrying, he took a large, thick-feeling frying pan. Genji removed several umbrellas from the umbrella stand set in the corner, near the kitchen door. He took 3 of them. Genji-san? I cannot go with you. It would be embarrassing for me as the head servant of the Ushidamiya family if we were all gone when an order is given. But Genji-san, he's gonna die, isn't he? He is gonna Tom and Jerry some witches. Even you must understand how dangerous it is to be alone in this mansion now. I cannot go. I must remain here, so that the master can call for me at any time.
Genji-sama?
He's so dedicated to Kinzo! Go and obey George-sama. Be careful not to make any blunders. Goda, I am counting on you to set an example. Yes! Leave it to me! I will surely fulfill my duty. You're sure about this, right, Genji-san?
Yeah, he's devoted to Kinzo. He can't go against Kinzo.
My old man Yaoi. Yes. I am already at this age. All the days of my life until now have been spent repaying the debt I owe the master.
Gay!
The roulette will decide the fate of a senile old man like myself. I will sit here and see what the result will be with my own eyes. As Genji said that, he sat down. as though saying that he didn't intend to discuss this anymore. His gaze fell to the chessboard that he'd played Nanjo on. When George saw this, he decided to leave Genji there. What a psycho. If he isn't dead, then when we come back, then he may be the killer. Nah, he ain't the killer. He just loves Kingzo. Love wins. Beatrice's love for torture does win. I agree. Oi. Let the old men have their yaoi. Pass the yaoi. It's been a rough week. Let's go, everyone. Looks like the wind has died down a bit for now. When George took the umbrella and dashed down the hallway, Shannon and Goda chased after him, each holding a tool. It truly has been a rough week. Pass the yaoi if you would. But of course, here's your portion of yaoi. After they flew out of the room, Genji quietly stretched his hand out to the side of the chessboard. He softly pulled something there towards himself, covering it with his palm. Genji killed his breathing even more than before. As he did, something flashed gold. Waiter! Waiter! More yaoi, please! Yeah, he's dead. From inside an ice pail set on the counter, a small gold butterfly appeared, softly and silently. It was almost as though it had seen George and the rest off. It was trying to secretly chase after them. Man, what a way to go. It happened in an instant. The elegant gold butterfly, flapping its wings, was pinned against the wall by the knife Genji threw! Just like a butterfly in a bug collection. Let's go, Genji! Fight that butterfly! After the gold butterfly beat its wings several times, looking like it was in pain, it accepted the fact that it couldn't break free, became fine gold powder and smoke, and disappeared as though it had melted into water. Badass Grandpa! Let's go! Genji still gazed down at the chessboard as though nothing had happened. Maybe he would think up a brilliant move very soon. But no matter what move he made, his opponent would not be able to respond for all eternity. Aww, that's sad. Because he can't play with Nanjo anymore. Yaoi hands make moving knives trivial. Even though he knew that, Genji searched for a brilliant move. It must have been the perfect way to kill time during the short period before some fate would be given to him. He didn't know what result the roulette would bring about, but that decision would be made very soon. No one could interfere with the tumbling roulette ball. Aw, he's so cool. I really like Genji. The door to the parlor was not only locked, but blocked with a barricade made of sofas and the like. Because of that, Aunt Rosa seemed to suspect that any suspicious person approaching would break in through the window. Sitting on a one-person sofa, her back to the door, she continued to hold on to her gun. I didn't know what was what anymore. Even though my mind and body were worn out, I played with Maria as she wanted. Maria had said it. Beatrice was testing us to see if we could solve the epitaph of the gold, so we had to try and figure out this riddle. In the beginning, I was a little interested and tried to solve it, but I didn't even have a clue where to start in this weird text. I didn't doubt that there was some riddle hidden there, but I seriously doubted I'd be able to suddenly leap to an answer. Ah! Thank you for the raid, Nintendiet! Hello, how's it going? Are you playing Splatoon? Or what were you playing? Baby Raid, thank you! Yeah, we're playing Umineko, and I think cool killer grandpa guy is about to get murdered. Sadly. In the middle part of the epitaph, we see lines going from the 1st to the 10th twilight, telling us to journey to the Golden Land. On the 1st twilight, offer the 6 chosen by the key as sacrifices. On the 2nd twilight, those who remain shall tear apart the 2 who are close. It was obvious that this hinted at the first 6 murders that had already occurred in the chapel, and Jessica and Kanon-kun's murders. Oh, Splatoon into Batman Arkham City! Hope you guys are having a great night so far. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We were playing Genshin earlier, and now we're playing this. Back, is Rosa dead yet? No, but Nanjo sure is. Hello, welcome back, Twi. I think Genji's about to get killed. Cause, George, Golda, and Shannon left to go break into the chapel, but he stayed there because he was like, I need to follow any duty that Kinzo gives me. So he said he would remain in the mansion, even if it means he might die. If this was being followed, we still had to be prepared for 5 more people to be killed. On the 4th twilight, gouge the head and kill. On the 5th twilight, gouge the chest and kill. On the 6th twilight, gouge the stomach and kill. On the 7th twilight, gouge the knee and kill. On the 8th twilight, gouge the leg and kill. Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa Bachan's corpses still haven't been found. However, if this follows the pattern, and they're the sacrifices for the 4th and 5th twilights, they'll surely be found in a pitiful state, with their head and chest gouged. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Didn't they both get sliced in the neck, though? However, that alone isn't enough. I guess that's what it means. So maybe they're not... Yeah, the finishing touches are yet to come. They did! So, they haven't exactly become sacrifices yet. I think. So, can we expect that 3 more of us will be gouged in the stomach, knee, and leg and killed? Quick ad! If I watch 100 more of these, Bun Bun can afford a soda. Who will it be? I looked around the room, noticing that there were 3 people here, but... how should I put it? My emotions seemed paralyzed. Strangely, I didn't feel frightened. It's very generous to think he could afford a soda with that. Well then give me the money for a soda then, Barn! As I leaned against the sofa with the top part of my body gazing up at the ceiling, Maria noticed. Apparently, she felt I was slacking off in my riddle solving. She got mad at me for not taking this seriously enough. Hey, Maria. What was it again? That Beatrice said she'd do if we solved this? That wasn't a soda. I mean, 1 cent per ad. $1 should be enough for a single can. Yeah, if I get the Arizona. I'm sure the witch wrote in her letter that she'd give up on collecting interest or something abstract like that. Or a refillable one at McDonald's. Very true. I optimistically took that to mean she'd give up on killing the whole family. If I get 50 more cents, then I can get a hot dog from Costco. But was it really written with that meaning? For some reason, I couldn't convince myself that solving the riddle would really save me. I feel like maybe, even if we do solve it, we'll just be doing what the culprit wants, and it'll all be a wasted effort. They sell pets with abnormally high body temperature at Costco. Not that kind of hot dog. No, that's not true. Okay, change of plan. 149 more ads for Bun Bun. I'll just keep refreshing the page. Okay. You don't have to do that. I don't need a hot dog.
I'm gonna make myself some cheese and bacon potatoes after stream. If you solve the epitaph, Beato's ceremony will end. So after that, no more people will die. Those hot dogs can't be good. They're from Costco! They're Costco hot dogs. Have you never had Costco hot dogs? Those are the best hot dogs. People keep trying to increase the price of the hot dog, but the head of Costco says he'll kill them if they increase the price. Yeah, don't insult Costco. A potato made from cheese and bacon, amazing. Costco hot dogs are amazing. Costco hot dogs are great. I will not accept this slander. It's a hot dog and a drink, refillable drink. Costco supremacy. Yeah, I want to go to Costco now. I haven't been to Costco in a while. Mostly because I don't have what is it? I don't have their card. And my family doesn't really take me grocery shopping anymore. So after that, no more people will die. I want to be Costco when I grow up. I've never been to Costco. Damn, that sucks. Costco is amazing. You can get free food there with all the samples. Maybe I should get a membership card just so I can eat free food at Costco every day. We don't have a Costco in South America. Damn. We have them here, but I've never been. You're not a member. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk to you, Elio. I have to check the Costco rules. Hey! My uncle has a Costco membership. Not me. Isn't that rule just something she made up? I can go with my uncle, of course. I can go to Costco, but the issue lies in me not being able to transport bulk items to my apartment, and so I suffer. I mean, you can just eat the free samples. Oh, so then you're Legacy Costco. You should have just said so. Whoever solves this riddle will probably learn the location of Grandfather's hidden gold. And she'll definitely go after it and...
Ugh! She won't go after it.
How can you be so sure? I assume you know the secret Costco handshake. Is it fist bump handshake? Little wave of your hands? Oh damn. There's a Costco like 20 minutes away. Sick. Oh, better go and get those free samples. You can live off of the free samples. If I lived near Costco, I would just live off the free samples. Okay, thanks for the stream. I can't stay after hearing that. What? What's so bad about what I said?
The gold has been Beatrice's from the beginning. She wouldn't go after something that's hers.
Then why is Beatrice giving us all these big hints? The secret handshake was wrong. Oh no.
What's the secret handshake then? Not just that.
Why did she even set up this game-like thing?
Risk is essential for magic.
Risk? I don't really know what you mean.
For example, in a marathon, do you think a medal anyone can get by running the whole thing is worth the same as the medal given only to the person who gets first?
I'm sorry, Elio. We can't discuss it with normies. Are you calling me a normie, Karen? No, I don't. So, what does this mean? In the end, she's just playing with us? Purposefully giving us a chance?
Wrong! That's how magic works. No matter how great a work of magic is, it'll always have risks and weak points. No, it must have them.
I'm sorry, I accidentally bullied the Bun Bun. Forgive me.
It's okay, just tell me how to do the handshake.
I don't get this stuff you call magic, but if I think about it as a gamble, I can understand a little. If you aren't prepared to lose big, then you can't win big. And the slimmer the chances of winning, the bigger the payoff.
That's right. And Beato really did explain the risk of the ceremony to everyone.
Yeah, Leonix knows it.
Well, what is it then, Leonix? So if the riddle is solved, the ceremony will be suspended. After all, if she breaks her promises, there wouldn't be any risk.
If we solve this, will she really keep her promise?
Why are flowers beautiful even though they wither? Why is it that an artificial flower isn't beautiful no matter how elaborate it is, even when you can't tell the difference by looking?
Beast AI denier, Maria, let's go.
Humans can bring about miracles by gambling on their deaths.
Because it dies, yeah.
If an undying human existed, they'd have no way of bringing about a miracle.
Do you mean AI? It's artificial. She means plastic. I was just comparing it to art AI.
That goes for us, life, the witch, and the ceremony too.
Risk is essential. Ushidamiya Battler! What is it? Risk, the game of strategic conquest. She would be into that game, wouldn't she?
If we don't bear risk, we can't succeed in anything.
What do we do if we solve the riddle? And it's in red. It is in red! The red truth. Risk. Should we raise a hand and cry, I got it? Tell the witch our answer and see what she says?
Ugh. I don't know about that. But if we solve it, the ceremony will surely end automatically.
You sure know a lot, Maria. Did you learn all of that from Beatrice? That's all okay. Been 30 minutes, let me go check to make sure if it's okay for me to keep going. Okay, yeah. I can keep going a little more. We can keep going. No one's asleep. What is this? Jackie?
You'd be your own person. You're so young and insecure. At this rate, you'll never be able to find the cup or the scepter.
What? He doesn't even have the cup or the scepter. Good. Good. Good meme. He doesn't even have the cup or the scepter. Sag. Yeah, we can keep going for like another half hour. So, if you don't bear a risk, nothing can be gained. Is that it? That definitely is the way of the world, but it's sort of in conflict with the chessboard thinking I like so much. Where bun bun means better night. Neat. At least when making moves in chess, players grope for the best move, always trying to avoid risk and hoping for an advantageous turn of events. They don't trust a chance, like in gambling. That's right, there's no room for gambling in an intellectual game. And yet, this person called Beatrice has created such an outrageous crime. Or maybe a ceremony. While purposefully imposing conditions for her own loss and announcing them to us. In chess, you always play your best move. So, by putting yourself in your opponent's position, you can predict their next move. However, we can't be sure that Beatrice's moves are always the best moves possible. I thought she was probably making us focus on the epitaph to fool us in some way, speaking in riddles. But according to Maria, that alone was impossible. Feels weird to be able to eat without the cat trying to get my food. She said this was a genuine risk that the witch had taken, and therefore proof that this was a formal ceremony for magic. In chess, you always play your best move. Joke's on you, I have no best moves. I'm making this up as I go along. I'm just eating the chess pieces, baby. I can't understand this witch called Beatrice. If she's committing this chain of murders with some goal in mind, why did she go to all the trouble of exposing the conditions for her defeat? No matter how I spin the chessboard around and think from my opponent's perspective, I can't understand why she'd give up in this riddle if this riddle is solved. Isn't it almost as though Beatrice doesn't care whether she wins or loses? Of course, chessboard reasoning won't work against an opponent like that. I don't understand. What is Beatrice after that's making her carry out this crime? If she just wanted to massacre us all, she could have done it quickly and quietly without this whole crazy setup. There was no need for that kind-hearted advance notice, all this self-aware closed room stuff, or any of the rest. It's all overacting. I've got no clue what it means. Will I be unable to understand everything, as long as I keep thinking of Beatrice as a greedy human culprit? If I don't accept her as a witch, will my chessboard thinking be stuck before I've even lined up the pieces? If she really is a witch, and everything Maria said is true, then there's only one thing for us to do. The theory building and discord and searching for the culprit has all been pointless. Are we not using Discord to try and solve this then? Do we gotta go on to Skype? We should have all gathered in the dining hall, combining our knowledge to solve the riddle. By combining the knowledge of that many people, we might have been able to grasp at least a thread of the answer. The greedy humans, each desiring to gain something over their opponents, were getting offered up as sacrifices, one by one, without gathering their knowledge together. No, it's even worse. We have to use TeamSpeak. Truly a fate worse than death. I have never used TeamSpeak. I've never felt the compulsion to download that. In the end, did the humans get what they deserved? They thought they were using their brains, but they were actually thinking only of their greedy selves. Oh god, not Skype. I used to use Skype. I was in a Persona 4 Skype group. Worst day of my life. In the end, chessboard theory is a thinking technique where you project yourself on your opponent. Does Beatrice use Zoom? Is she a Zoomer? So greedy people see their greedy selves inside their opponents. She would probably like Discord just because of the name. Ah, yes, Discord! What a perfect name. She uses the whiteboard in red. TeamSpeak is real? Not a scary story we tell children? I don't know, I've never seen it, so I can't confirm or deny whether it's real or not. Zoomer, I hardly know her. TeamSpeak is the devil's proof. I looked lazily at Aunt Rosa. She was probably tired from being under all this tension the whole time. Kenzo would pay for a year membership of Discord Nitro for Beatrice. Yeah, he would. That does sound like something he'd do. He'd probably boost her servers too. He'd like make alt accounts get Nitro on them just to boost her server. She couldn't sleep, but she kept staring vaguely at some point off in space. Aunt Rosa had announced that we couldn't trust anyone who hadn't been killed. Aunt Rosa's chessboard thinking saw herself inside her opponent. Ew! Gross! I don't think Rosa should get inside anyone. That would mean she'd have another child to beat. In other words, maybe Aunt Rosa was an isolated woman, unable to trust anyone, and unable to let her guard down. Beata would have so many servers. She would! Long ago, I think I heard a bit about it from my dad. What is this, Jackie? What is this name? I fucking love herpes? What? Cite my sources. How about my beautiful mind? That's one heck of a Tumblr URL. Aunt Rosa was originally a very obedient child, but her age was too far separated from the other siblings. I don't think that's how it works. You guys don't know how it works because you don't know love. Without love, it cannot be seen. And they often made conflicting demands of her during their confrontations. Thanks to this, she'd undergone a lot of psychologically harsh experiences in her youth. Often, when she copied one of her siblings, another sibling would give her a hard time. Ugh. Beato got cancelled on Twitter and uses an alt name on Discord. True. Aunt Rosa said many things today that could be taken as abusive. And they are abusive, in fact. What is it in this context, Alio? Well, if you have to ask, you'll never know. But that means those words were once showered upon her, which is why they were engraved in her vocabulary. I heard that stutter, Bun Bun. The bend-over treatment she gave the spirits in fragile dreams. Huh? She? The many abusive words that she'd spoken are also words that she'd been showered with in the past. Where's Leonix when we need the magic words? Gay sex. Now that I think about it, I picked up traces of Uncle Cross and Aunt Ava in her style of speech from time to time. I thought Seto was the one doing things to the spirits. Oh wait, yeah. I think she is Ava. Or she was Rosa, I guess? Yeah, thank you. I assumed they were similar because they were siblings, but maybe it's more than that. Yeah, I thought you were calling Seto she. Sorry, Rosa. Sorry, guys. I was in a tunnel. It's okay. My brain was bleh. For the first time, I truly sympathized with Aunt Rosa, who I had once thought was warm and gentle all the time. Relatable. Then, what about Maria? Maria's been making a certain claim for a while now. Isn't gay sex that Square Enix Eidos game with the cyborg guy with the sunglasses and arm blades? Deus Ex Machina? Yeah, I guess that is gay sex. Deus Ex, gay sex. Yeah, if it rhymes. If we can solve the riddle the witch displayed to us, the ceremony will be halted, and will definitely be saved. And I think she also said that Beatrice will never break a promise. But this is Maria we're talking about. Gay sex, human revolution.
She herself never breaks promises. She has the most innocent heart. Eliolapi makes me happy. I guess that does check out.
Why?
So, she believes Beatrice also won't break her promises. She's able to believe that. But isn't that just an image of Beatrice in Maria's mind? There's no proof that the real Beatrice always keeps her promises, right? Oh, meta time! I keep my promises. Elio Bun Bun Lappy does in fact cause feelings. If you solve the riddle of the epitaph, you should be able to reach the Golden Land. When you do, the ceremony will end. No more people will die. So, you're saying a complete monster like you follows the rules? Oh, she seems so solemn saying this, yeah. I wonder why. I won't deny that I am brutal and unjust and a monster. However, I am a witch. I use magic. In order to use magic, there are some rules that must be followed. Because I am a witch, I cannot neglect those. You should believe at least that much. So, even after all the crazy stuff you've done, you're still telling me to believe at least in the rules? I keep my promises, so a monster like you follows the rules. Yes, I do. And why are you standing up, furniture? She did say it in red, though, Leonix. I do play tricks. Of course, I also deceive people. I'm no different from humans in that regard. But not once have I disregarded a promise I've spoken. What about humans? Do you always keep your promises? Since we have catchphrases like, keep your promises, it's hard to imagine that we always follow them properly. From my perspective, humans are the truly selfish monsters. Kinzo betrayed Beatrice, I'm guessing. Maybe. There's nothing as dubious as a human's promise. Even I sometimes make contracts with humans, but you wouldn't imagine how strict an agreement must be made, just to grant a single foolish wish. If there's even a small loophole, they'll immediately say something like, increase the number of wishes to 100, or go turn yourself into a bean. I'm not horny anymore. I just want to give Beatrice a hug now. She seems very sad. Yeah. There's this thing Dad always says. He did marry someone else. True. He says there's nothing as scary as contracts. I wonder why he would find contracts scary. I can do both, Barn. Twice horny and sad. According to him, it's only natural that people who sign without reading them thoroughly will get chewed to the bone. He's made a killing through vice. Imagine it. When people are born, they know nothing of fraud. God, please don't say it like that. They get it from somewhere. And so they learn it. Yes, the crimes of the human world, where people must press up against each other. If I do like that the last time we saw Beato and Battler, she was yelling at him to lick her shoes. Now they're just chill AF, yeah. I like their dynamic. Let me see. I heard that from a witch somewhere. Oh well. I'm not as heartless as you think, you see. Liar! Fuck you. Fuck you. 2 hours later. Hey, wanna get some food? Sure. Sotsuke!
You killed so many people! And you did it in such horrible ways, too! How could you not be heartless? I like their dynamic. Oh, you mean toxic. You say you keep your promises? Don't say stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much, LVO. I won't accept you. Ever. I believe my only way to resist you is never giving up on that.
I see. So, you're saying this eternal torture will be the same for me?
He is so toxic, so he relates. She still wants him to lick her shoes while naked.
Perhaps.
Maybe they had bad vibes, Battler. Yeah, maybe they needed to get killed.
1,000 years is a long time. Maybe a witch's true strength is decided not by their magical power, but by the strength of their endurance.
Also, yeah, all those murders.
Yes, I can accept how terrifying Lady Byrne is.
Oh, Byrne Castle? Why'd you bring it? Oh, because Byrne Castle went through years of suffering for her to use her magic. That's what she meant. Fetishes be fetishing. Damn you, babbling on and on about this incomprehensible stuff. Let's quickly get back to this eternal torture. And if you know who Byrne Castle is, that's painful. Aww. Yeah, she had to suffer in order to use magic. She also mentioned going through a long struggle against another witch. Yeah. Wonder if we'll see the other witch. Prepare to stick around for 1,000 years, or even 10,000 years. Dynamic of an immortal mystic being connecting with a mortal who doesn't care what she is truly is peak. It will never not be cool. Good, good. It looks like you've regained some of your will to fight. It would be boring otherwise. Come now, don't you often see it in competitive games? Sometimes one player intrudes on their opponent's territory, but the opponent is so weak that it's a bit of an anticlimax, so the first player loses on purpose to extend the game into the last round. During which they get serious and shower their opponent with blows, right? I don't get what that means. It's the same as wine. If you don't let it age well, it won't sparkle. You're the same as that wine. Because you keep crying, I'll carefully make you age. I'll raise you to be the best alcohol to adorn my elegant time. So, don't give up after only this much. She really just consoled him by talking real to him so that she could keep spending time with him. She's down bad, Elia, because you keep crying. Beato is very cute and sweet. Best girl, for real, for real. Keep on denying me. After all, as long as you don't accept me, I'm nothing more than a fleeting illusion. Wahee! Damn. Oh, I think they're breaking into the chapel. That was actually a really cute scene. Yeah, I liked that. There was just like a real moment between them. Umineko is peak fiction, I'll admit. No matter how many times I see it, it's awful. I truly sympathize. Shannon-san, please get the key. Even though she is dead, Madam is a lady. I cannot touch her. Of course. Shannon nodded sharply, her expression filled with a sense of duty. Homegirl was so down for beating Battler's ass, but then turns around and tells him not to give up. Ganbate. It's about sending a message. The message is that she wants him. George, Goda, and Shannon had broken a suitable window and were inside the chapel. Since they really hadn't wanted to break one, they'd searched for another way in, just in case. But in the end, after proving once again that there was nowhere they could slip in through, it only became more obvious that this chapel was a mysterious, closed room. Oh, what's this? I fucking love herpes again. My fetish is saying some incredibly cornball shit and watching a gal speedrun the 5 stages of grief as she realizes with horror that she still wants to fuck me. So true. So true. That is them. That is them. That just happened. That's the dynamic. Humans are the real untrustworthy people. Oh dear, gorgeous. You're incompetent. You fucking donkey. He's got that pathetic riz. Well, maybe chat does have a chance then. You just gotta be pathetic. Even George wasn't able to approach the gruesome Halloween party again. It was only natural. It reminded him again of the sadness of losing both parents at once. Been there, done that. Already on it, Chief. Well, at least you two are honest. And Goda, thinking at the possibility that those corpses might have changed in some horrible way, now that half a day had passed, didn't want to let George get it near them. Damn, I'm too unpathetic. Shannon followed Goda's instructions and approached the party table. Normally, Shannon might have resented having another dirty job forced on her. But now, she could truly understand Goda's mental state. Even though Goda had prodigious skill, he got him dragged into trouble, losing his job and ending up out in the streets before Natsuki gave him a new life. Oh. This is my red truth. Though it had been just a casual employment decision for Natsuki, Goda must have thought it a turning point in his fate. The bunny really went, I'm glad you two acknowledge how absolutely pathetic you are. Yep, I sure did. Those around Goda could see that he felt a special kind of loyalty to Natsuki. This is also it too, let me see. I love you so much. I wish I could build a giant maze in a parking garage or perhaps an abandoned factory and put you in it and watch you solve various puzzles in order to receive peanuts and seeds. What? Yeah, that is them. That checks out. So, he probably didn't want to lose that feeling, even after her death. Punky! Now that half a day had passed, the bodies of Natsuki and the rest had changed completely. Small bugs sniffling out the smell of death had started to gather. It really wasn't something you'd want to look at directly. Madam, excuse me. He doesn't realize he's in the same boat. Let him live in his delusions a little longer. Oi! Because of her long experience as a servant, Shannon had an idea of which pocket Natsuki kept the key to her room in. It would probably be this pocket. Her guess didn't fail her. Just by touching the outside of the pocket, she was immediately able to feel it. It's here! The key to Madam's room! Shannon held the key up high, showing the others that it had been found. As George and Goda watched her, their eyes opened wide. I'm surprised no one took the key from her when they killed her. That wasn't the expression Shannon was expecting, so it startled her. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! After all, Shannon hadn't noticed. George and Goda, watching from afar, noticed it first. When Shannon had held the key up high, a blizzard of gold leaf had seeped up from around the table. No! They were countless gold butterflies. It was the first time George had seen them, so it might have looked like some kind of illusion. But Goda already knew. Rest in butter, there are 3 people. Let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would put us at the 7th twilight, wouldn't it? Shannon, run! The Heliconius Heckley! Oh god, she has AirPods in, she can't hear us. He knew that those gold butterflies were far from beautiful, and that they would bring about some kind of misfortune. Murder party! Murder party! Murder party! Oh no, not Shannon! And that gold swelled, trying to suck Shannon in. Shannon's on! Run!
Huh?
Shannon also realized that gold butterflies were trying to swallow her up. She ran unsteadily, her expression still shocked. As she did, the gold butterflies danced around her, all at once. They grouped together. They tried to swallow her up. Shannon! Damn it! What is this? Are these the gold butterflies you guys were talking about? Outside, quickly! You bastards! Damn it! Damn it! George and Goda rushed up to Shannon, driving off the cloud of butterflies. And while the butterflies were scattered, they ran towards the broken window. However, they needed a good footing to get out the window, which was surrounded by shards of broken glass. When they'd entered, there had been enough time to prepare for that, but now there was none. Oh no. Let's go through the door. There's no time to look for a footing. Please eat George instead, please. It won't open. It's stuck. Give it to me. Damn this piece of crap.
George, someone quickly. Damn it, don't take me lightly. Whoa.
Goda took off his jacket, swinging it around and scattering the group of butterflies.
Murder party! No! Not Shannon!
But saying he was outnumbered would be a real understatement. It was doubtful that it even brought them a short amount of time. George struggled with the broken handle. The Heliconius Heckley will not be tricked this easily, George. You will perish this evening. Its age showed, and it didn't turn well. I can't leave it to strength. It needs the right angle, or there's some trick to it. George-sama! Damn it! You monsters! At that moment, Goda saw it. He was seen by it. In other words, their eyes met. On top of the party table. No, with the stained glass behind it, floating, laughing, was the figure of the witch. He saw the figure of the laughing witch in the center of the golden whirlwind, with the gold butterflies fluttering about at the ready. Eh? But Beatrice! Should have been Goda's first meeting with her. But he knew her at a glance. Just like the other servants had said, this is certainly, the witch of the portrait herself. Hey, Beto! Beto!
It's almost time for dinner, is it not?
I am the host of this mansion now. So I must give you a warm reception before your wonderful dinner. And look, we even have 3 people fit to order. My, how truly, truly convenient. It's open! Ooh. Okay. I think a lot of stuff is about to happen. So I think I'm gonna save this for next time. Even though I know it just built up, but it is getting pretty late, so I should be heading to bed. Beto is a wonderful party host. We're getting plot progress. Oh, the best fucking song. I guess we'll hear the best fucking song tomorrow then. I'll have this playing for art time though. We'll leave the music playing for art time. That is some good music. Right, but yeah, that was it for Elio Not Tomorrow. Well, we're gonna do Aisha tomorrow, at least. One of the best songs in the game, for real, for real. EDM with my dead homies. Alright, yeah, let's do art time now. So, it is the end of stream. Ooh. 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 That's some good music. Oh, but yeah. Oh. God, I'm just listening to this beat. Alright. Oh. Oh, it keeps picking up. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. What's this song's name? That is a beat. World End Dominator. Ooh. That's a good name for a good song. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, but yeah, it is end of stream. So at the end of every stream, we do art time. If you have any art that you would like to share, you can join. Oh. Ooh. Sorry. This music. You have to not look at the comments for the song though, because spoilers for episode 2 ending. Okay, gotcha. Will not look at the comments. Ooh. Oh, damn. I'm dancing in my chair. Holy shit. This is a beat. Damn. Oh! Ooh. Whoa. Alright, so here's the link to the Discord. If you have any art that you would like to share, it can be art, photography, memes, videos, music, whatever. As long as it's something you yourself made. Wish I had something cool to share, but I've just been doing some shading work for a work in progress I already shared. It's all good, Jackie, no worries. Alright. Let me just... Oh my god, this music though! Can't get over this music. Alright, so here's our only piece of art for the day. This is by Kippies. My current work in progress of them. Ah, Farina and Nubile. Did I say his name right? I need to make some art for Bun Bun. I got a tablet for Christmas. Ooh, Kren art. I want to see Kren art. I'm sure Kren art is great. Yeah, look at that. I love the pose and their expressions. Farina looks so cute. Oh, she looks so happy. This is looking really good, Kippies. And again, Kippies is so good at doing all the details. Genshin Impact designs are so crazily detailed that it always amazes me when Kippies does Genshin art. Yeah, this is coming out really good, Kippies. Looking forward to seeing the finished piece. Looking cute. And yeah, that is it for art for the day, everyone. So tomorrow I am gonna be on Moggy's channel, there for some moral support. We're gonna be playing some Atelier Aisha. I'm gonna be helping them, maybe. I haven't played the game in a long time, so I might not be as good of a help as I can be, but I'll still be there, maybe. I wanna say it's been, I don't know how many years it's been since I played it. I played it when it came out on PS3. Fun praise time. Ahem, Elio, you're a dedicated and talented streamer, and I generally look up to you as a creator. I hope I can someday have something like your talent and your success. What? You're amazing, sweet, kind, and very fun to watch. Thank you for enriching my life with your streams. Kren, you're too sweet. Well, I think you're a really good streamer too. Everyone I see, and whenever I pop into your streams, I know everyone that comes in loves you, because you're such a sweet, kind person yourself. So it always makes me really happy whenever I come into your streams, because you're always so kind and gentle. And you can pull up a guide if need be. True. I might just do that. So yeah, that'll be at around 5 or 6 p.m. Not sure the exact time. But keep your eyes out on Moggy's channel. So be sure to follow if you haven't already. And why didn't you follow Moggy yet? But yeah, I'll be there. And if I wake up early, I might stream, or I might just play more Lobotomy Corporation. I don't know. I guess we'll see how I feel when I wake up. But I've been waking up at 8 a.m. lately, so going to bed early. We're gonna be doing the bad end. LMAO, let's go! Thanks for the stream, no problem. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the stream as always, Elio. No problem. God, this music! Oh! It's still going! It's still going!